Urban Cool, this is Anna. Hi guys, my name is Anna Nightingale. I work here at Urban Cool and I'm the client care manager. This is Anna Nightingale with Urban Cool Homes. I was just doing some follow-up here. We spoke a few months back about you potentially wanting to make a move. A client care manager is part of the inside sales team. What we do as an inside sales team is talk to potential buyers and sellers on a daily basis and get to know them, get to hear about, why they're looking to move, what they're looking for in a house, and what excites them about real estate and really what they're looking for. Well, you said something about wanting to switch the car out of your name, so that's why I was just following back up, and I didn't know if you had been able to do that. Once we know kind of what they're looking for, we get them paired up with one of our buyer specialists that really knows a lot more about how to help them and their exact situation. And so it's kind of like matchmaking in a sense. All right, well, was I still kind of at least sending you home so within your preferences when you guys are ready to pick things back up, or was there anything else that I can do in the meantime to help? What we look for with I.S.A. role is somebody that really enjoys talking to people and learning more about people, and is comfortable being on the phone, but then is also comfortable with some technology skills, computer work, and things like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be somebody who doesn't like to be around people because we are around people with the team all day long, but we are in an office space, in an office setting, so we aren't out there doing showings, and we aren't out there, kind of all over Wichita. We're more of the support team and making sure that we're working towards the needs of our clients. I don't know, another misconception is that we're just sitting on the phone calling people all day, and with this day and age, we actually do a lot of text-based, so we're, having a conversation back and forth over, a couple hours. We can set appointments that way. Really, we just meet people where they're at and what is most convenient for them. Typical day as an I.S.A. at 8:30. Kind of kick things off, talk about the day, talk about our goals and what we're trying to accomplish, what we need to get done for that day. And then we've got lots of technology with our CRM that we use. So we do lots of texting, lots of emails. We do phone calls, so typical day is going to be lots of inbound and outbound phone calls. Anywhere from 20 to 150, just depending on what we have to get done for the day. I'd say we have about 1,000 people connecting with us every single month. So it's our job to really go through and figure out what those people are looking for, if they are looking for something, and helping them out. And what price range are you comfortable with? Best qualities as an I.S.A., we look for somebody who's resilient, because it is customer service. There are rude people out there, so you definitely need to have, just that resilience to just brush it off and kind of move on to the next thing. We also look for somebody who has a great attitude and really positive. And then we also look for somebody who is self-driven. I can give you the tools that you need to be able to be successful, but I also need people who are just gonna go out there and crush it and, take on the role and, make it their own as well. Yeah, like your monthly payment amount, what are you kind of hoping to keep that around, and then I can kind of calculate what, that might translate to. There is 100% room for growth. We're looking to grow the team by agents, 3 times what we are right now. And so with that being said, we're also going to need grow the I.S.A. team probably 3 times. So we're always looking for good people to join our team. We do work with a new lender partner now. They can typically help anything over 580 credit score, and since they're a brokerage, they have a little bit more wiggle room when it comes to, you know, debt to income ratio and stuff like that. So if you have no experience and you want to get into real estate, I.S.A. is a great place to start because you're going to learn the ins and outs from the inside. You're not going to be out doing showings and stuff, but you're going to learn what the day-to-day looks like for a real estate agent. And really, you're going to get the tools that you would need to become a real estate agent. We do look for people who are excited about the potential of becoming a real estate agent in a couple years, but it's a big commitment for our part to have you join the I.S.A. team, and we need really good people who enjoy it as well. Well, if that would be valuable to you, I could send it over and we could just see, you know, what your options are. A little bit more about the I.S.A. role. We're not cold calling. Anybody that we contact are connecting with us directly, either through our website or requesting information through Zillow, Realtor.com, or other means of, you know, lead sources. So we are contacting people who are getting in touch with us. So it's kind of a preconceived notion that you're just sitting around calling people, you know, cold calling people all day, and that is not what is happening here. We do work 8:30 to 5 here in the office, you know, kind of doing the daily calls, text messages, emails. But then we also do have some inbound on the evenings and weekends. And those are going to be your, what we call, you know, hand raisers. So those are the people who are putting in requests for information to see a house. And so we actually contact them when we aren't in the office. So, you know, it's a big responsibility, and our goal is just to create more opportunities for the agents on the team, and then also to create a good experience for the clients as well. So this guy, we spoke about 6 months ago, and he was having some issues with his debt to income ratio. So I had him here for a follow-up, just to touch base and see how things were going. And it looks like he was able to get one of those taken off his credit. So things are looking a little bit better, where we can go ahead and get him connected with the lender and send him some options to see, you know, if he'd like to check out any homes.